Check it out. This is a cloud on Earth showing that design of a hand. Then look at it here on the moon, the same exact design. So how can you reconcile this deal that is not the same thing? That's the symbol of whoever created this thing. That is the proof right there. Look how it repeats, same thing on the cloud. Look, the same thing on the cloud. It repeats the exact same way. The finger is staying like a fractal. Look, and then there is other bigger ones in different directions, and they behind the background it repeats. And on the side, the same thing as the one in the cloud right there, look. I mean, this is, I don't know what else to show these people. Nobody wants to make any comments. They just, well, golly, man, about 300 times later, you still doubt? Really? Look up here, the hands are the same as this one, which is just facing up with the palm up. Right here on the cloud. I mean, it's so clear. I mean, it's exactly the same design. Why is that the case? Because that geometry permeates throughout the entire solar system and beyond. Oh, that's the thumb. And down here is the same thing. Index. Middle. You can see the fingernail clearly. I mean, it's like a message. Look at that. There's the index. I mean, it's so insanely equally made that it's just eerie. How you deny this, I don't know. Look at that. The same thing here, and look at that. Same thing there on the cloud. And I caught that one, but several others the same way. I mean, I've seen this. I posted a video 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't know about the hand symbol. And look, on the side, it's the same thing. It repeats. Look, you can see right there the fingernails. I mean, it's exactly the same thing, like a fractal. People just refuse to think something like this could be true. Well, it is true. Look, there is the design again without the outlines. Look. 4 fingers, 4 fingers. There's no such a thing as a crater, impact crater. None of those are any of that. They're all molten holes. Escolte. Really. Look, there is. I mean, this is one simple comparison. Look at that. You have to be really blind not to realize that this is what it is. Look at that. And that's the thumb right here. The 4 fingers and the thumb. And then this become an enormous finger or thumb. I mean, that's all there is. Sculptures on the moon. It's all the same thing. And you find them in every planet, every moon, every asteroid, comet, on galaxy, nebula, you name it. It's got to be the symbol of who created this deal. There's no other way around that. There's some other things in here that look like an arm. Check it out. I mean, it's insane, man. This looks like a hand like that. And that. Do with the arm, and that's his head. But it's none of that. It's another hand like that. I mean, it's exactly the same way as the other cloud, like that. And it keeps repeating this way, across, I mean, in front of it. It's just like this one, it's smaller. That one is exactly like this big one right here. You can see the same thing, the fingernail shiny. Look, right there. And then you look at it in the crater, the so-called crater. It's a sculpture. We have to come up with a different solution for this deal because that's the only one that fits. Look at that. That's the only one that fits. That and this exact same geometry. How can that be? One on the moon and one on the sky. And because this is a message. It's been there from the day this planet was made, was conceived. Been saying, this is my symbol, this is my hands of creation. I created you and created everything. And that's the message. Know it, get it. The rest is on us. We have free will. You become the person, the correct person that you be recognized. We have the free will, and the people, we create our own infernos or paradise. It depends on us. No, the Creator. He gave us this place and He gave us free will. It's what you make with it, with that free will and the environment. So far, we messed up. We haven't done a damn thing but destroy and trample and stomp on all over everything that is being put here by that Creator. That's a sad thing. Really sad. And you can see almost here like some kind of geometry, but it's the same hand thing. You can see the same hand thing. I mean, it's exactly as this big one right there.